Hello, friends, and welcome back to New Horizons. Hello, Messiah.
Work.
14
I'm going to
honeycomb.
do my
Well,
best
that
work
is
for
actually one
you.
building we don't have. Right, guys, so today we do have a few things to do, and I've actually just walked away from the first thing that I want to do. Now, let's head on in because we have a little bit more research to do. And I do believe we're just finishing up on the technology first phase right now. So let's go right down to the bottom one. Hitting iron. We do require one anvil for that. So I think we're going to head off and go and get the anvil. And we're heading back up to the civilian. And I do believe we're all finished over on this side. So we're starting the second tiers over on this side, which will be these. Now, let's go on to band aid. Require libraries totaling 2 levels. So the library has to go up to a tier 2 today. And we need a golden carrot, which shouldn't be too hard to get at all. Or resistance, which is going to be restaurants requiring 2 levels and a golden apple. So the healing saturation will be a minimum of minus 0.5. I'd rather have the regen, guys. What do you think? Right, so let's go on over. I need to go and get my anvil. So, anvil time. I do believe this is how you do it, guys. Anvil. Do you know what? Let's just do that, shall we? I knew it was somewhere along them lines. And research technology. We've got a slight bit of a murmur there, guys. I'm not sure I'm liking lag. And hitting iron. So, that is that done and done. Did he even tell you what it was for, guys and girls? I do think it's for the blacksmiths. So, let's head on down here. And it most certainly is for the blacksmiths. So that is all exciting in itself. Right, so I'll close that door, keep the monsters out. And we're going to head on over to our library. Now, I do believe it's this building right here. Well, that's someone with COVID. I want to stay away from that person. And I also do want to put the restaurant up at some point, and some point pretty soon. So if we go and build options, cobble walls, spruce stairs, ladders, frame diorite. Now that is basically spruce and diorite done in your architect's cut. It's pretty simple to do. Stripped oak wood shingles. Now that could take a bit of time for 138. But you do have to strip your wood first, guys. Don't just put oak wood. Glass framed thin walls, bookshelves, yada yada yada. Right, let's get that on the upgrade. Of course there's no builder close enough. So I'm going to stick that on to June. So June will have the task of upgrading our library. Now at some point in the near future I do want a train station being built here. And that will be done by my own fair hands, guys and gals. My own fair hands. So, the next thing on our list is a couple of things, and I do want to come into the warehouse for this. The warehouse is another building that I am going to set up to go up to a tier 2. Tier 2s first, guys, tier 2s. Can't just jump into tier 3s. Now, if I look at my clipboard, we're needing quite a bit of the old armour, shields, hose, and all the rest of the jazz. So I'm just going to come into here. I did take the leather before. So I'm just going to do a couple of bits of the old armour. We can upgrade it to iron and stuff a little bit later on. But I do at least want my people to have something. Right, so let's drop these right in here. So there's armour. I'm just going to pop my leather into there. And we do also have these to drop off at the stone smeltery. Now I do have iron for a reason. And I'm not sure why, guys. I'm really not sure why. We're going to head on over to our block. Build options. Builder's going to be Selena. Now let's have a look at the upgrade on this little beauty. Cobblestone extra shingles is basically spruce wood and cobble in the architect's cutter. And then you'll come across that. Cobblestone extra shingle roof pieces. Cracked stone is stone bricks that have just been cooked in the furnace. Spruce planks wall. And that is basically spruce planks done in your woodcutter, I think. Could be wrong, or could be right. Who knows? It could be black, it could be white. It could be, guys. It most certainly could be. Right, so, I don't want that. That's what I wanted to do. You bloody plonker, Rodney. You're a bloody plonker. Right, so, let me get... We did have quite a few of them before, but you know what, guys? I'm not going to be time wasting here. Let's get straight on to this crafting table. Let's do some sticks, and we're going to get some tools done. So I think we needed a hoe. So I'm going to do 2. With the blacksmiths coming in, it's going to be a lot easier to get what we need. We're going to do 2 of them, and we're also going to do 2 shovels. And this is actually my iron, so I don't want to go too mad. Although I do need to find somewhere to put all this stuff. So I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to put these in there. We do need to head on over to the smeltery. And I do want to clear a few of these racks up. See, with stuff like this, these can go on over to my composter's huts. In fact, I'm leaving the jungle saplings because they can be a bit tight with the old saplings. That's a lot of food in there. There's only sticks, guys. I found them. Oh my. Can't say we're going to run short of food anytime soon. It's alright, guys. It's like I said, words are hard. Right, so we've sorted out a fair bit. I'm going to take that. What else am I going to take? Could do with a few more ores for the smeltery. So the smeltery can get some work done. The smeltery's been rather lazy right now, guys. But I have pulled up some of the ores that we do need. Let me take these, make up a bit more space. And let's come on over to our composter's hut right here. There is waiting up on the tier 2 build. So if we go in here, we just go into the inventory. She's getting through a little bit. Aren't you, Fiona? Getting through a little bit. No guard or towers or barracks. Right, let me just jump up here and have a little look here. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to have to do another guard tower around about there. I think that could be a very good job indeed. Right, let's head on over to the smeltery, guys. So, it looks like our smelter...
What is it?
Is, oh, you're the stonemason. I'm sorry, Maud. But you look like you're a little bit, busy. Yeah, so Maud is just procrastinating. I can't figure out which building suits people. Now, that's a sawmill. That should be making all those stairs as opposed to me going and doing it. Aha! Why didn't anyone ever tell me it was the last building I made? I don't think we've got workers in here though, peeps. So if we do a manual and we show the employed, we do need someone to come in and do our smelterizing. Yes, smelterizing, guys, it's a new word. Right, so we've got a knight, a cook, a researcher, courier, a doctor, an archer. So you can probably take the farmer. Athletics 13 and strength 13. You don't seem too bad. Right, so let's head on back up here. Right, so we do have our worker. Let's recall the worker. Let's see how you look, Gunnar. You look very dapper, Gunnar. And then we're going to open the inventory and we're just going to give him some stuff to smelt. Oh gosh, guys. It's getting so dark in the colony. It's getting so dark. I need to get some sleep. So, Gunner is busily working away, smacking an iron block against the smelting machine, or whatever that is called. Good work, Gunner. Good work. Right, so I've actually come over here to give him coal. Now he does have, like, quite a lot of carrots in his inventory, and the hoe. And I'm hoping if I put them into... He hasn't got a rack or anything, so I'm just going to put it straight into here. And I'm hoping that our courier will come and just take these away. That's quite fast, that, Gunner. That is good work, my dude. That is good work. But does he have anything actually smelting in the furnace? He doesn't use the furnace these days, guys. He just stands there smacking a block against his smelter. So, anyhow, I think what I want to get done for the rest of this episode is building upgrades, guys and gals. Building upgrades. Now, you'll see from here, our 2 homes we put up here are actually coming into fruition. I think this one is done. And we're just waiting for Selena to finish that one right there. I have also started laying a bit of a path plan down, because we are going to need them at some point. Probably should have been done sooner. Now let's get some tier 2s in the queue. Right, so, starting down the bottom end here, I do believe the builders' huts have gone up. I have just put the warehouse on the queue. This was already on the queue. The town hall is ready to rock and roll. I'm wondering what tier my tavern is at. Now, I'm sure that is a tier 2. And it'll also give you a bit of an insight into how this colony is looking at the moment. Yeah, tavern's tier 2. Now, I do know that we need to get this restaurant up. And we have whatever that building is there. I shall let you know in a little minute. So, how are you doing, Arabella? Arabella. She's got no open requests. Her skills aren't really going up as much as I would like. So, build options. Furnace, oak planks, spruce logs, stone slabs. Yeah, it's all basic stuff, guys. Frame polished diorite. Do not forget to do a 4x4 with your diorite to make your polished diorite before putting it into the architect's cutter with your stripped spruce wood. Yeah, so don't forget that, guys. I'm sorry, I just got a brain fart. Didn't mean it to happen. It just comes out every so often, so quietly. Right, so let's hit that on the upgrade. Right, so I'm going to have to manually assign a builder. Do you know what I might do? I might stick another 2 builders' huts in. Right, so that's ready to be upgraded. So I've stuck that on the queue. So that's that one done. I do want... do you know what, guys? I forgot what this building is. It's all your brain fart. Oh, it's the bloody bakery. Right, so anything... Framed hay bale. So you need double cross oak planks and hay bales. And that's done in your architect's cutter. That's simple. Simples. Framed cut copper. Yeah, so it is basic. And don't forget your lightning rod, because we don't want the buildings to catch fire. No one wants the buildings to catch fire, guys. And the grindstone. So yeah, I am going to put Selena on there. I shouldn't do really if I'm going to do another couple of builders' huts, but I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. So that's all these. I'm going to head up there. I'm going to get them done up to a tier 2. And then I'm going to go and see where we're going to put our other 2 builders' huts, guys. This should be rather exciting. But if we look at the map, we're getting rather quite big, aren't we? And we've definitely got plenty of room. Definitely. See, we've got all here. Alright then, we've got all here. I know guys, I lied, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. And we could potentially take over a bit of this water by just filling it in with ground. We've got all this area here. And yeah, seems to have loads of room. Right, let me go and get these upgraded to tier 2s and then I'll be right back with you. And the last building for y'all is going to be our smeltery. Hey, we meet again, Gunner, we meet again. So build options, builder is Selena. And that should be that. Now we have every single building, including all the industrial zone, ready for a tier 2, guys. I need to go and get some markers together for the builders' huts. I'm going to stick another 2 builders' huts on. And then I think we're going to need some more people, guys. We're going to need some more people. Right, so we have our 2 base builders' huts down here. And what I am going to do is just go around the back. And it looks like we've got plenty of room here. Is that an escaped pig? Oh, it's an orange sheep. Hello, sheep. That colour looks so cheap, sheep. Right, anyhow, guys. Let's stick it down. Let's go on for Builder's Hut. Tier 5 on Colonial. And yes, there is plenty of room. Just had to double check, guys. We had to double check. So let's have a look here. Now that is further down into the floor, right there. I do believe we'll have to do a bit of a twirly whirl here. Or do we? Is it just that one? Right, so let's do that. And let's see what's going to come of this one. Right, that's better, guys. That's better. So we're going to do that. I'm going to pull it in to make sure it lines up properly. And I do think we might get away with pulling it in too, like so. So everything's lined up. This is ready to be done. So we're going to fire away, fire away. I am titanium. I was going to say. Right, build options. Builder is going to be Selena. And then we're pretty much going to do the same with this one. Now this is going to have to go. But that's what I have builders for, guys. That is what we have builders for. So fundamentals, builders hut, tier 5. And now I'm going to work my way over to this side. And we're going to try and line it up. Now if I do that, like we did before, twice round. That is a good one. That needs to come down a peg. And I do want to make sure we're pretty much lined up with that one. And lined up with this one. Now for some reason, my eyes aren't working. I know guys, my eyes aren't working. Is it round about there? Because if it's not round about here, then I may have to set it down again. Right, so let's take that to a level 1. Right, it looks like we are pretty much set to go. So we're going to pull the trigger on there. We're going to get June doing this one. Job should be a good one. That's 2 more builders huts. Ready to rock and roll. And now we should be able to make some absolutely serious progress within this colony. By the roads, of course, but they can come later. Now, down to the town hall. And the town hall is telling me we can employ 2 more people. So it looks like we've got to go over to the tavern and see how many more decent people I can actually afford. Hello, Zachariah.
Work.
Sunflowers times 14. Looks good to me, Zachariah. So we want 14 sunflowers. And is there anybody else in here? Hello? Is there anybody in here? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anybody home? It's just an excuse to have a sing, guys. So we want sunflowers, and we've just had another child born. So that could be a thing for now, but I don't seem to be able to find anyone else. Salaries is too expensive. She wants emeralds, but she's pretty good. And I don't know what else to tell you guys, because people don't like coming to my colony for some reason. It's either that or they're so far out I don't know where to find them. That could be an issue. Sunflowers got Zachariah.
I'm going to do my best to work
Got.
for you.
Welcome to the colony, Zachariah. Help make us flourish. You are part of New Horizons, and you are expected to adhere to the rules. And I'm not sure being a farmer might cut it, guy. Not sure. Anyway, friends, from me and Braylon, that has been an episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, you know what to do. Hit like, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles.